Hello and welcome. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Andrew. We're brothers. And this is the Daniel and Andrew Show.
Where we give our opinions about movies and TV and other stuff that we've been watching lately. So, Andrew, how you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Did you do anything fun this week?
No. Played some games here and there, and yeah, no, not much of anything. What about you?
No, not really, to be honest with you. Um, just trying to get the swing of things, and it's been okay. Um, did you watch anything or?
Just watching this Korean drama still.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. I feel like I watched something. Oh, I started watching it's like a movie on Amazon with Orlando Bloom, Bryce Dallas Howard, and the guy from Ted Lasso, where they're improv actors and then the police recruit them to go undercover for um like uh like a cartel or something. I think it's like a cartel. Um, I didn't watch very much of it. It's pretty stupid. Um, but haven't seen Orlando Bloom in anything in a hot minute. Gran Turismo, I think is the last thing I saw him in. So
Yeah, that wasn't even that long ago, though.
I know, but I mean that's over a year ago. I
I
mean it's been a
guess.
while. And other than Gran Turismo, I don't know, a Pirates movie maybe. I
I
can't tell
mean,
you.
he's probably set, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're you really love acting, you're gonna be acting.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Robert Downey Jr. said, but you know,
Mm-hmm. Gotta get Dr. Doolittle out.
yeah, well, I mean, I don't think that's happening, but I think they already did that. But that sucked. Anyway, all right, well, yeah, it's okay. I didn't even watch the whole thing, so I won't give it a rating or anything. All
What?
right.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
Orlando
don't even
Bloom
remember what
thing.
it's called either.
Gotcha.
I didn't watch very much of it. I know. I think just got. I think I was eating food, and I was like, "I'll try this." And then I finished my food, and I was like, "All right, I'm done with this for the time being." But probably will not. Probably won't. I won't go back to it.
Cool.
Yeah. Um. All right. Well, let's get into some news here. So, Comic Con was this past weekend, and pretty pretty lackluster. Uh, you know, I believe that Marvel Studios was not there. Like Marvel Comics was there. There's a lot of comic stuff, which is cool, good for people that like comics. But I mean, that's not what we're here to talk about. So, um, I mean, there's stuff about games and people coming to Marvel Rivals or whatever. But I mean, I don't care. Um, but yeah, I mean, Feige talked about things, but we are kind of talked about them. There wasn't much to talk about. Warner Brothers had a few things, stuff about Peacemaker, um, which I believe the Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion will be on the next season, and I believe the second season starts pretty soon. Um, did you watch Peacemaker? Care about Peacemaker? Yeah, I didn't.
Uh,
I watched a couple episodes and it was too weird for me.
it's just toilet head or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Toilet head, exactly. Um, there was a something for Coyote versus Acme, which is that movie that they had once used as a tax write off. But they've resurrected that movie and it's coming out August of next year. Which is
What
but
movie is this?
Coyote versus Acme. It was a like a movie that like around the time they canceled Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Wile E. Coyote in it's like a live action, a cartoon hybrid, like a
Oh,
Who Framed, and like Coyote is
go
like
Looney Tunes or like
yeah, Looney
Space
Tunes,
Jam.
like Space Jam. That's right.
Okay.
And the I think Acme is suing the Coyote or vice versa or whatever. So it's like a comedy, but they're in like a courtroom. So it was an interesting premise, but from people who saw it said it was funny. Like internal people said it was funny, and they're like, "Why did you cancel it?" What's it called? Screening the previews, like
Mm-hmm.
reactions were good, and they were like, "Why did you cancel it?" Other than money, so um, so some studio bought it, bought the rights to produce it or distribute it. So we'll get that next year, even though that movie's long been in the can because they canceled it a while ago after it was filmed. So
You don't think they'll do something to it at all?
maybe they might. I mean, tinker with it, touch it up, whatever. Maybe do another round of previews and stuff like that. See if they can make it better. Maybe. Will Forte is the lead, I believe, in that. So
What's that?
Will Forte was on Saturday Night Live. He was on the show, The Last Man on Earth. He's a
Oh,
comedian.
I know who that is. Yeah.
hmm
Okay.
Um, so there's going to be a Friday the 13th film with a video game tie-in, uh, which Friday the
I
13th. That's
I
the
think I
one.
saw the trailer for this. Yeah.
Didn't they? Didn't they have a Friday the 13th game that was like we played? We played that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that game is no longer around. They
Yeah,
closed
I
the
think they
servers
took it
for it.
down. Yeah.
So it looks like there'll be a new one. Hopefully, it won't be as janky. I think that was kind of fun, that game, even though it was pretty.
Yeah.
You know.
The was it Dead by Daylight seemed to take all it. It's effectively the same game, but it has multiple monsters
Yeah, Dead
or
by
horde.
Daylight. Yeah, but that one's so like I feel like more convoluted. I know that people like it though. That game does quite well, and they've added people, many, 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 many people.
Yeah, that I'm just saying that's kind of what took the steam out of that other one.
Oh,
So
okay,
just didn't compete.
I got you. I don't know, but I don't know, kind of fun. Let's see. Um, Stuff we've already kind of talked about: Tron, Predator. Uh, I don't think I don't think either of us care about Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean,
Oh, that was the one I thought you were talking about for some reason. That was the trailer I saw. That you're talking
okay,
about the new thing with what's his head guy from Hunger Games.
yes, yeah, the guy from Hunger Games, guy from Bridge to Terabithia.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know. I was
yeah,
throwing you. I was trying to throw you there. Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2, uh, with Matthew Lillard returning and Skeet Ulrich, who was they were spoiler for a like a 30-year-old movie, but the original killer's in the first Scream movie. So Skeet Ulrich will come and be they announced that he'll be in the second one, Five Nights at Freddy. So that will be the two of the reunion for the two of those guys. Um,
Super.
yeah, I mean, I think in the last Scream, I
Oh
think
boy.
which we watched, he was in it for a short time. I think um,
If you say so.
he was like a vision. I don't know. You probably don't remember that movie.
I remember Wednesday was in it. Or was that the
Yeah,
previous one?
she's been in it before. And, yeah, she was like one of the leads in the. So yeah, this was a much smaller
I'm
part.
excited for Wednesday. I'll watch that.
Oh, eh, Well, you enjoy. I don't even have Netflix anymore, so.
That's like the only like Netflix thing I've probably watched that it's like ongoing, I guess.
Hmm. Hmm.
Trying to think of anything.
Netflix.
My
Yeah, no.
wife watched what is it? I want to say Suicide Squad, but that's not it. The one that it's just they're literally dying in games, but not the Hunger Games.
Oh, what?
That
Squid
the
Game.
yeah, Squid Game. There you go. Yeah, she
Yeah,
watched that
they
the
finished
season
that up.
two.
There was 3 seasons. Third season.
Yeah, I
So
don't think she's watched the third yet.
yeah, that finished up, and I heard it was a lackluster ending for that one.
Hmm, fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything. I mean, nothing that we're particularly interested in.
Oh yeah, that by the I did see the trailer. Doesn't look good to me at all. Definitely appealing to some younger crowd that played the games. I guess I
Yeah, I
don't know.
mean, I remember when that game first came out. I mean, it was definitely, I was like a teenager. Like, it's definitely would be in the wheelhouse, but I don't love, I mean, I was there for all the cult, scary video games that was right in my time, and Slender Man and that Nick game and stuff like that. And none of that appealed to me. I mean, I don't like horror stuff. We don't even, I mean, we don't really even watch scary movies. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy that people like it and stuff. I mean, for Halloween this year, I think we'll be doing Mortal Kombat 2. That's about as scary as we get. So uh,
I'm
yeah,
excited for that movie. I think it
yeah.
looks pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, I thought I liked the last one, so I was down for. I was ready for another one. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, that was all really. There wasn't much, like I said, to Comic Con. It's pretty lackluster. So yeah, all
Yeah.
right. But there was a trailer at Comic Con, and it's something that we actually watched that we can talk about. Let's get right into our trailer train here with Gen V season 2, show that we've talked about on here because we like the boys. So, what'd you think of the trailer?
Um, I don't know. I'm sure this is gonna be your criticism as well. But they at the end of the last one, they like all end up in jail, and then they're kind of just like saying, "Eh, put them back in school, do it again,"
Yep,
type of thing.
yep. They didn't know what to do. Clearly,
Yeah.
I think they wanted to tie it into the main show, and they did for about 3 seconds, and then that one guy, one actor passed away, so they had to pivot. I think I'm not sure if that was the main reason why they've pivoted, or they just wrote themselves into a corner and then they didn't like the corner they were in, and then they were like, let's just not, let's just like, you know,
Yeah.
what's it called? Hand wave it away in like the first. I'm sure it's like the first episode or first 2 episodes, maybe. But also in the boys in the past, there's been people in jails or situations, and then they just work their way out of it. So it could just be they work their way out of it quickly. So yeah, um, I hope they give some of these characters some resolution, because I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna be getting a third season. So um, not
Yeah.
sure how popular the show is.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised they even got a season two. I thought they were just gonna bridge him in awkwardly into the boys somehow and kind of give them some kind of final resolution there. But yeah, I don't know. This will be interesting. I do think that it warrants enough to watch the show by itself. I don't think you have to tie it if you want to just give them a satisfying ending. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I didn't hate the show. I thought the show was decent. It was just I don't know. Um, but it's honestly just the criticisms that I have with the boys overall. I mean, it's we've talked about the boys many times, long standing on this program that they don't like doing any resolution. People die, don't die. You think they're dead, they're not dead. There's a select few people that actually die on that show that never come back. Um, but even when they don't, they don't live again. They talked about or showed, or they come back in flashback or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, people that you seem to be burnt to a crisp and would never live. They're still alive
Yeah.
somewhere. And
I think if it wasn't advertised to like connect with the boys, which I feel like it was
yeah, of course.
advertised for that, I don't think there would have been that much disappointment that it didn't if it wasn't advertised that it was.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to not. I don't know. Eh, I
I
think
don't know. Trying to help them. I'm trying to give good criticism here. I don't want to just.
yeah, it's one of those shows where I mean the boys in general, but also this show specifically. The first season they showed you something, and then when the show actually happened, they gave you something else. Like there's characters that they advertised a lot in the marketing for the first season that aren't around, and they kind of it's kind of a bait and switch, and it's just for shock value. And I don't mind shock value, but if it's almost meaningless shock value, like it doesn't prove anything or actually develop in anything interesting, then it's just I don't like shock value for just shock value sake. So
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't end the same way too, and they're just like Homelander shows up again.
yeah, and that was the only connection
Yeah.
until they came into the boys for a millisecond. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember at the end of the last season of the boys, I was like, oh, I forgot about these people, their existence. I was like, oh yeah, those people. So anyway, all right. So that was Gen V. What else? What else we got? What else you want to talk about? You want to talk about animated stuff? You want to talk about
Yeah, dude, start with the goat.
Goat? What'd you think?
Stupid.
Good old basketball.
I mean, okay. I'm trying to be a little nicer. It wasn't Garfield levels of bad looking,
Mm.
I'll say. But I don't know. Doesn't look great. Kind of weird that Stephen Curry's involved in this.
He's
I guess.
producing it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like you, you're not a you know, not a producer.
And neither was Kobe Bryant or Ron James or whatever. They just put their name on it, Andrew. They just put their name on it. So
Okay, it's
they put
true.
their name on it. People will see it. I mean, Kobe Bryant won an Oscar for a short film, so they put their names on it. It gets them a rub. I mean, I doubt this will win any Oscars or anything, but I don't know. It's just a. Um, I also think Steph Curry is in his latter part of his career. He's not the number one, guy anymore kind of thing. So I think, maybe he's trying other things, see if he can, make money other ways. I mean, I thought it looked fine. I mean, you tell me about generic, movies a lot. And you say, this thing, I mean, this is pretty generic. But I mean, I usually give things a chance, anything
Yeah,
can be good.
I do like the animation style of the
Mm.
Spider Verse type of thing. I don't think it's used to the degree as it was in the other one,
Yeah,
but it doesn't look bad.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I like basketball. Try it. Try it out.
Uh, I was just like, maybe I'll go watch Like Mike again. That's the best basketball movie there is. So,
I mean, that's just not true. But
okay.
I don't know why you think that's the best
That's the
basketball.
best basketball. It's the best kids basketball movie there.
I mean, Coach Carter's a good movie.
Just, he ain't like Mike, man.
Whatever. I mean, I do like any sport movie where a kid's playing like a professional sport. I always thought I always watched those. I liked those. So I mean, I don't hate that movie, but I wouldn't say that's
Listen,
like the
if
best.
the goat had a really catchy song about
Mm.
goats or whatever,
Mm.
it'd be a little higher, but they didn't have any song
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's right. They're playing goat basketball like that.
Yeah, nothing made me laugh in that trailer. Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah, I
good.
mean, yeah, yeah, it's fine. How about Zootopia 2? Anything in there for you?
Eh, yeah, it looks good.
Um, I have a problem them leaning into them being partners a lot. Uh, is a little weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I really
They're
didn't try to read between the lines at all.
they're
So
well, people online are freaky, and they like them as like a couple, but it's a kids movie, so um, yeah, and they're leaning into it in this trailer. I mean,
so wait, are you saying people want them as a couple? Or are you saying
yes,
people
people
want
want
them?
them as a couple. People are weird online.
Oh, and you're saying because they're saying they're partners, they're saying they're not a couple.
Well,
Is
like
that
in this thing, they're like at couples counseling basically, but
true?
it's
True.
for their police with their police partners or whatever, right? And they're leaning into it and like talking about they're doing stuff together or whatever. I don't know. I think they're doing it subtly to like please those people, but also and that's like stuff that like kids are not gonna like
Yeah.
get.
Okay. Well, regardless of that, I don't care if they're a couple or not. I
Yeah,
care if the movie's funny and
yeah.
interesting and isn't just fart jokes.
Hmm.
And I will say I chuckled a little bit at some
Hmm.
of them. So that's that might as well make you a top tier
Hmm.
family movie because
Hmm.
it's pretty hard to get me to
Hmm.
be interested in these films. So
Yeah, I liked that's Quinta Brunson is the she's running the meeting there from Abbott Elementary.
yeah, yeah, I definitely recognize. She has a very recognizable
Recognizable
voice.
voice.
That's for
I
sure.
just like that she was a YouTube lady. She was in like she did like BuzzFeed and she made like videos and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So she was a creative, and then she left BuzzFeed and stuff, and wrote and directs
Yeah,
and stuff,
she is a good
a show that
actress too. She
and
does
acts
good
and
at whatever she does.
she
Yeah.
is doing a good job, and I like the kind of self-madeness of it, and coming from YouTube and stuff is kind of fun. So I'm happy when I see that she's doing stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think it looks fine. Serviceable looking for me. I'm not. I mean, the first one is fine. It's a good
Yeah,
movie.
I never I never understood the hype around it. I think this one's going to get hyped up a lot. I don't
Mm.
know.
Well, they're trying to. I mean, they're
It,
like the movie event, like in this
yeah,
trailer.
they're making it seem like it's the next thing since sliced bread,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well, the
I don't
last
know.
one made 1 billion or whatever, so they want this one to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I think this definitely has the legs. I didn't think it didn't look boring or anything. It looked fine. So, and usually that's enough to get a kids movie going for. I mean, we saw how well Lilo did, and it was very okay.
Even
So,
Mufasa did well. I mean, or Moana too, and it was fine. So
yeah, I think just having a previous movie that did really well, that's all you really need for
yeah,
something to pop off.
it's true.
Um,
We'll see
so,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, I mean, your other movies have been doing not much, so you know. I mean, that Smurfs is pretty atrocious.
It's like my last pick.
I still, you had options, and I asked. I was like, "Are you sure you want to pick that? You can pick something else." And you're like, "Nah, I'm gonna stick with it." I was like, "Okie dokie."
It won't matter when this movie makes like $2 billion for like no reason.
You better hope. You better hope, because that's the way you're winning. If that's the movie makes like $2 billion, that would be like one of the highest grossing movies of all time, like top five.
Yeah, it won't
But
make that much,
yeah.
but it'll make a lot. I'd be surprised if it was under 600. I'd be very surprised.
Oh no, no, no. It'll make it. I mean, and it's for the holidays and stuff, so you know people seem to be willing to go to the movies more. All right. Well, talking about coming out on the holidays and a movie event is Avatar: Fire and
Why are you
Ash.
doing quotations? It is a movie
It's
event.
not for me. It's not an event for me.
It is a movie event.
I mean, I thought it looked all right. Um, now I do like the like fire and stuff. So that the new tribe actually is interesting to me. I mean, it's probably just because of the color red, and I think I'll get a lot more of the color red, and I like red. So, um, but I don't know that I don't. The reaction wasn't like massive to this or anything. The last one, I feel like the reaction was bigger to because it was had been so long between the movies. But I mean, so we get our bad guy tribe of Navi fire, like kind of grayish blue Navi.
Hmm.
Looks like there'll be action, so that's good. Um,
I'll tell you why I'm excited. There, we lost like movies that are just like super epic, grand scale battles and that type of movie. You know, your Gladiator. We are the recent Gladiator was trash.
hmm,
Um, we've lost those movies. They just don't like Star Wars gone. Like
yeah.
you kind of got it in like Endgame, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I would say that was epic, but I mean that even within like that's not I wouldn't that's like a superhero thing. But um we've lost those types of movies and those were like my favorite types of movies. Like Troy's one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Um those like grand scale things and Avatar's the only thing that we get anymore that is given the time to cook and done. I don't even mean I want like really upscaled CG that looks I'm not asking for that, but that's the only thing that is getting the attention. So um that's why I'm excited for it because I want these longer grand scale movies and if we're not going to get them anymore I got to support the ones that do exist. So
Yeah. I mean, it'll get the support. I mean, people are gonna see the movie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I,
I don't know.
I mean, I wish I could say that, the next Star Wars movie was going to be somewhere close to, Avatar. Like there isn't a reason it shouldn't be. I mean, it has a big studio behind it and it has big lore. It has all the pieces, but they blow. Um,
Well, we'll see you next year with Mandalorian and Grogu there.
I don't think that's going to be what I'm looking for, but I I'm not saying I won't dislike it. It'll probably be somewhat good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I like Grogu. I like Mandalorian.
To be honest, they needed to
I just it's not going to be I don't think it's going to be a grand scale epic thing. I hope maybe the Ahsoka thing they're kind of setting that up. Maybe that'll get or maybe that is what Mandalorian Grogu is. I don't remember.
Ahsoka's, I mean, might be in it. I don't know.
Well, they were doing some Admiral Thrawn thing battle. There was going to be some battle. We had even talked about the news, like it. They're supposed to be like some other war type of thing that happens.
Uh,
Um,
I don't remember, to be
oh,
honest with
okay.
you. I don't know. It's all Filoni stuff, basically. So just kind of.
I think the trailer looked good.
Oh yes, we're talking about Avatar.
Yeah, for Avatar, I thought it looked good. Honestly, I didn't care really what they showed. I'm just excited for the next Avatar. I mean, they didn't. I guess there's some plot in that. I don't know. Things are happening, but honestly, I'm good with what I saw. So
Yeah, I just yeah. I hope the plot is more. Um, what's the word? Captivating. Um, but we'll
yeah,
see.
it probably won't be.
And the characters, there's very little characters that I actually care about. Um, I mean, I like Zoe Saldana's character.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
Yeah.
mean, but she's like the best written character. Um, yeah. Uh, it's too bad that he had Sam Worthington as his lead because he's definitely weak.
Well, I don't think. I mean, I've said it before. I don't think this movie needs a like top tier lead. It's the world that it's the epicness. It's the whole movie that makes it worthwhile seeing, not the lead. Although I agree, a better lead would have helped.
A
But
charismatic lead would definitely be,
yeah, it would have helped. But it's not necessary. I mean, it's clearly not necessary. It makes plenty of money.
well,
So
yeah. I mean,
I guess for you to approve, it would have been necessary. But
I mean, I'm gonna. Well, first of all, we'll talk about it on here. So, and I'm sure I'm gonna see it, but I there. I don't know. I'm gonna go and see the movie. I'll probably be fine with it, and I think it'll be a good, technically made movie. Just I don't even remember the plot of the last one really. None of the characters from the second one resonated with me or anything, or whatever. It's like cotton candy or whatever. I don't know. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, uh, we're all done with our trailers there. All right, so we're halfway through the year and don't didn't have anything quite interesting to talk about.
Smurfs wasn't good enough. Yeah.
Smurfs was pretty smurfing bad, from what I hear. Pretty awful reviews, made about 3 cents. And there was some Pedro Pascal movie that wasn't good, apparently. And I Know What You Did Last Summer, not really our bag. So let's talk about movies that we did like. So we're gonna talk. Me and Andrew have made our list of some of our favorite movies so far this year, and we'll do our little mid-year check-in here. Um, so we're gonna do five a piece. Andrew, you're all got your as always with these lists. You're always very great at making them. You got your five ready?
Yeah. I to be honest, I haven't liked it all that much this year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty sad list in my opinion. I don't think any of these are higher than like an 8 movie.
Mm.
Um and then some of them, I don't know. You could even consider them a 6. So,
Wow.
um I don't know. Maybe if I hear something from your list and I'm like, yeah, that was better, maybe I'll throw it into mine and kick something out. But I'm assuming we're starting with me, and I'm assuming we're starting at 5. So,
Correct. That is correct. That's all correct.
okay.
What you just said.
So, my fifth is The Amateur. Um,
Okay.
I
I'll do what we always do here. Um, the Amateur is 18 on my list. so far, and I have 37 movies on my list so far this year. I track all the movies that I watch. So yeah. Okay, what did you think of The Amateur? Because that is not a movie I thought was going to come up at all. So
Um, I liked it. It had kind of like that Bourne feeling.
hmm
I don't think it's probably like a 6, 7 movie. I really don't think it's that high of a movie in terms of a rating. It's more of it did appeal to me. I do like that type of movie, but honestly, I really only wanted to do 4. I wouldn't really say this cracked my top 5, but something had to go there. Maybe when I hear your list, I'll kick that one into the curb. Maybe there's something I forgot. I tried to find a good list, and everything on the list that I kept finding, I was just like, man, I haven't liked that much from this year. Um, this will definitely probably not. If we do a top 5 for the year at the end of the year, I can already tell you this is going to get kicked out. But
I mean, we always do our top 10. So
maybe it'll be like number 10 or something. That I don't know.
hmm. It's interesting. I mean, I guess you're not that high on these movies this year. I think there's some pretty solid movies this year, um, but yeah, it's like high for me, and then it's like there's a lot of mid underneath that. So
Yeah,
um,
I also feel like we do a movie every week. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of getting sick of movies. I don't know. I don't. I feel like I'm just a hater most of the time.
hmm.
I'm not trying to be, but I don't know. What's your number 5?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through my 10 to 6 here. I'm just gonna rapid fire here.
Okay.
My number 10 is Materialists. My number 9 is Novocaine. My number 8 is Elio. My number 7 is Last Breath. My number 6 is Jurassic World. So that's where I'm at right now. And my number 5 is fantastic, or not fantastic, F1. F1.
Okay.
Um, I liked this movie. I liked the driving, and I didn't hate the ending. So, um, I mean, I liked Ford versus Ferrari, but I hated the ending of that movie, and that dropped that movie down. But I liked the racing. I like the theater experience of the racing, and there's fun stuff in it. I think Brad Pitt was good in the movie. Um, uh, this year I've been having trouble like differentiating some of these movies. Like a lot of them are like very close on like what I think, you know, like we saw F1 and Jurassic World pretty close together, and I feel like they're similar level for me, but I had a good time watching these movies in the theater, and that always bumps it up for me. And I've had a good time with the movie. So, but also maybe it's just like I'm not really, it's a new world for me, a new thing. So maybe I just like it because it's something different, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I had any of those on my 5 list.
Yeah, I was I kind of did that so I could, maybe there was something you
Some
didn't think
honorable
about,
mentions.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
I
something or
think
whatever.
I think the last breath I would actually like. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'll make sure to watch it before the end of the year to see if it graces my list.
I would say you should check out Materialists. You like Chris Evans, and I think you like romance movies. You
I do.
like
I forgot that that's what that movie was.
yeah, yeah, Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal, and
Yeah, I need to
you
make a
do
note of
like
it.
romance, so I think you'd probably like that movie. So I would say that just check that out. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Which number four?
My number four is we'll go with the accountant.
Okay, the count.
The
Do
accountant two, yeah.
yeah.
Um,
The accountant two is 16 on my list.
okay.
So, what'd you like about the accountant? Two.
Um, I mean, I just like the character.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish we got a little more of what he does in this one. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like it as much as the first one, but I thought it was good. Um,
I got you. I liked it more than the first one, but they're like distinctly different movies. Really, I mean, the character's not quite the same, um, but he felt more lived in now. I mean, it's not quite the same, but that he's also has changed since the first movie. Um, I know Ben Affleck seems to like playing that character, and I I don't know how well it did, but I have a feeling they might do another one because
I hope so. I
I think
liked
Ben
it.
Affleck likes that character. I watched some interviews with him, and he seemed to really enjoy doing that character. And I liked his dynamic with Bernthal. And John Bernthal is one of those actors that I like him in everything. Um, so yeah, I mean, you put him in there, I'm always down. So yeah, I mean, I like that movie. Like I said, there was a lot of solid movies so far for me this year. Um, like I would say my nine nine to like 23, 24 are all very like solid movies, and they're all kind of, you could kind of interchange a lot of them. um I've actually thought it's been a decent year so far for movies. um but yeah, I mean, you you like action, you like Ben Affleck. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you liked the first one, so I'm not surprised that you liked the second
Yeah.
one. My number four is Warfare. Uh, another movie that I'm sure you'd like.
Yeah, I need
Uh,
to see it. Yeah.
yeah, uh, with um, Will Poulter, who was he's on the Bear again this season, and he was Adam Warlock in Guardians 3, and you got Joseph Quinn, who's we've seen him quite a bit recently. He's in the Fantastic Four, uh, and a bunch of other young actors, and they're, this is taken by their real life stories of you know being in the Iraq War.
Mm-hmm.
Thought this movie was really really solid, really good theater movie. It's a good movie. Definitely check it out. And it's based on real events and straight from their, you know,
Mm-hmm.
memories and stuff. I
Yeah.
thought that movie was really solid. Definitely worth a watch. What's your number three?
I have Ballerina.
Okay. Uh, Ballerina is number 13 on my list. So
Yeah,
you're
I'm going
going
up.
up. You're
I'm
going
going
up.
up. Yeah.
Good work. You're going up. What'd you like about Ballerina?
It had John Wick in it.
Okay. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all it takes for me.
Okay.
Um, it's not too much of a thinker movie. You know, you just go in. I wanted action. I got action out of it. Um, you know, I'm much more interested in simpler plots, and I don't know, it had a pretty simple plot. I felt like.
That's correct. It did have a pretty. I mean, not really. Actually, it didn't really have that simple of a plot. There was actually a lot of
I
weird
guess I
stuff in
guess
it.
there was a lot of weird things in it, but at the end of the day, it's just a revenge movie.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the movie. The John Wick movies work for me. Um, it is definitely it's something I don't know. I've the turn your brain off movie works for me. I don't need my plot to be fantastic. I think she did a good job in the movie. Yeah, you got John Wick in it. Lots of good action, fun stuff. The scene with her getting into the car and then driving off, and then somebody like pushing, getting rammed back in. That's definitely memorable. Uh, fighting in an ice club, that was fun. There's good stuff in that. Flamethrowers, pretty
Yeah.
awesome. So yeah, I mean, I'm always down for a good actioner. We're getting one pretty soon. Another one of those, John Wicky type movies. Nobody Two comes out not too long. So I'm always down for them, and I know you are. You're
Yeah.
Mister Action Man. First three movies are action on your list, which is not a big surprise. Mister Action over there. I mean, we there's a reason we have a action award for our award show, and it's the Andrew Award.
Hmm.
So yeah, um, cool. Well, my number three movie for this year is Thunderbolts. Um,
I had a feeling it was going to be in here somewhere.
hmm I liked this movie. Thought this movie was good. Uh, I should have made some more. Should have made more money. It's a good movie. Um, I liked it quite a bit. It's definitely one of the best movies that Marvel's made in quite some time. Uh, yeah, I mean, I didn't have a lot of real problems with the film. What do you think?
I thought it was good. The more time has passed, I've liked it less. I don't know. It's
Hmm.
kind of forgettable at some points. Um, I'm trying to remember it right now. Yeah, it was kind of like a scrappy get together, almost like a Guardians esque feel,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, but didn't even come close to it, in my opinion. But
Hmm.
I see, I don't know, it's definitely one of the better villains, I would say, that the MCU's had. But that's about it. I wasn't too big on the whole team. There was like two of them that I liked, and the rest I was just like, eh.
I liked the whole team. I liked the how they how they interacted with each other. I liked the introduction of Sentry. Um, I thought that was an interesting character, and the duality of him, and he does a really good job as the character. I mean, I think even Julia Louis Dreyfus did a good job, and that character hasn't been particularly that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they did a good job with her in the movie, and they give her a little bit of backstory, which I like when you can just give me like a 2 minute, 3 minute thing for backstory, and it gives me what I need to kind of get it. Um, I liked the whole mind prison sequence. Um, that worked for me. I mean, it worked for me when it was in Moon Knight, but I think it was good. Uh, yeah, there's not too much I didn't like about that movie, to be honest with you. Uh, and since the movie's come out, I haven't gone, well, I like it less. It's just kind of maintained. Um, I don't know. I guess it just worked for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what's your number two?
My number two is Mission Impossible.
Wow. Okay. Well, you ruined the streak here. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is 15 on my list.
Oh wow.
Uh, it was a bit of a disappointment, and I really enjoyed the last one. So
I
probably why.
agree. I mean, I do agree that it was not as good as the last one, and I think when comparing the two, it definitely falls lower than the last one. I completely agree. But when it compares to other movies, I don't think it fell that far. I mean, I don't know. You really think Ballerina was better than Mission?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do actually. What what were I'm trying to think of the set pieces in this Mission Impossible movie. I mean, I like the plane one.
It was pretty much the plane and the sub.
Yeah, the sub was fine. It's just the more time I've thought about the movie, the less I like it. I think I like Mission Impossible, so that helps. I don't. I'm not like in love with Tom Cruise as an actor. And it's a lot of Tom Cruise acting in this new one. Um, I don't know. It was an interesting one, and I'm assuming it'll probably maintain on your list for the end of the year, um, and maybe I can revisit it at that point in time.
I'm kind
Um,
of expecting this to be like by the end of the year, I'm expecting this to be like my bottom half of my list, if not farther down.
that's interesting because I'm not sure what movies will come in. I mean, there is a lot of action movies still to come, so we'll see what happens. But
I can tell you what I'm really anticipating. I mean, I know Avatar is going to probably be above these. I know you're a hater, but I'm sure that'll be above them. I know there's one that'll probably be my top movie, regardless of anything. Can you guess it? You're not going to remember it because you don't even like think about it. But it's
oh,
going. Did you think
De-
of it?
it's Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's coming out in theaters. So,
Oh yeah,
um,
I'm seeing it in theaters. Yeah.
and that's the end, right? That's like it,
No,
right?
no.
Oh no.
It's a trilogy to end it.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll see. Do you know when that's coming out?
Soon.
It's not too long, right?
It's
Okay.
like September.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll have to
It's
pencil that
already
in.
released in Japan. It
I'm
broke
sure it has.
all of its previous records.
Yeah.
So I'm I'm hoping because that last one wasn't even that good of a movie. I'd say like I thought it was good, but it
Well,
wasn't really
wasn't it
great.
just like,
It was the train one.
yeah, I like the train one. Whatever. Uh,
I'm not saying I disliked it. I'm just
Anywho, what
yeah.
it
Sorry, keep on
so
tracking.
so Mission Impossible. Okay, that was your number two. My number two, because I'm okay with including it because we've already seen the movie. Is Fantastic Four.
Okay, we're gonna have quite the review.
All right. It's kind of the same way I felt about the Thunderbolts. I was not much I didn't really like about the movie. We'll get into it. Um, but yeah, I like the movie quite a bit. Uh, I like the retro futurism. I mean, I like Fallout and stuff like that, so it makes sense that I like it. Uh, yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how much I liked this movie, and yeah, we're gonna have a review for it very soon. Um, so we'll talk about it more then. But yeah, that's my number two movie.
All right.
So interesting. So what's your number one?
My number one's How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So no. not a big Marvel guy this year, huh? And it didn't even think about putting it on your lists here. Okay, interesting. Okay, um, How to Train Your Dragon. Now we're back on track. Is 11 for me.
Huh.
Um, and I will say it was a fun time in the theater with the dragon part. Unfortunately, there was like 30 to 45 minutes where it was stuff that I didn't care a crap about. Kind of Top Gunny for me, where I had to sit through the other stuff to get to the fun stuff.
Yeah, I think that just comes down to our tastes. Like, I always like an origin film more than you like an origin film. I want
I
the
like
talkie to set things up.
I like exposition, but I know the exposition. I've seen
Hmm.
it. It's
Yeah, I
called the
know.
first time I saw the movie, the animated movie.
You're right.
Now,
You're right.
if How to Train Your Dragon, this was the movie, this was How to Train Your Dragon, just from the get. This would be top peak rocks, but I've
Hmm.
seen it. So
Yeah, I think that's a fair
Dragon
criticism. Yeah.
Dragon Flying Tech Demo does not make it a top movie in my mind because I, but I liked the movie. That'll definitely it still will I think at the end of the year will be in the conversation, maybe come on my list depending. I definitely think at the end of the year I will be doing some reevaluating because some of these movies are very fresh. Some of these
Hmm.
so yeah. Um, there's always some moving around, and I think about the movie later and go, I don't know. I had Mission Impossible much higher, and then further reflection, I dropped it down. Um, I mean, uh, yeah, I have done some adjusting. Um, so yeah. Uh, so you liked How to Train Your Dragon because of
I mean,
Dragon
I
Tech.
liked the first one. I think
Hmm.
I always thought it was a solid story.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I see your point. Like, you've seen it before,
Hmm.
and I totally get that standpoint. But it's like, if they just repeated the exact same thing, you like the original thing. What is there to dislike about this one? It's still the same thing, just live action. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I guess maybe it's I just didn't remember it or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I just think some sort of the only freshening up they did of the story was they're from all over the world, so they could have like ladies and
Yeah. Well,
you
my
know,
point is, I didn't
you know.
want them to change. I don't want them to change anything. I thought the original one was good. Why would I want them to change it and make it worse? Almost,
I'm not saying
m-
change it and make it worse. I'm saying change things and make and
yeah.
add
But
pluses.
when have
Yeah,
they ever added or changed anything that made anything ever better? That never happens. So I'd rather them just
I
not do it.
we've had this question. We've had this question before. I've given you my answers.
Yeah.
Jungle Book, Cinderella. There was something else, but I cannot remember it
Yeah, well,
ever.
you know what? I don't remember those movies because they weren't that good. So I'll
Oh,
remember this one because it's the original one in a live action, and I like that. If you're
yeah,
gonna do them, that's how I would prefer them.
yeah.
So that's
So,
just a difference in opinion. I'm not saying you're right or
did you
wrong or
like?
anything.
Did you like the Lion King live action?
No,
Okay. Well, it's the Lion King, and you like the Lion King.
there was no singing. Just the
They sung in it. What are you talking about?
damn. Well, they didn't have the songs I liked. I literally don't even remember it.
It's the same
And
thing. Same
the
movie.
lions looked like garbage to me.
Okay.
So I, there's no way that was the same movie
Same
because I
movie.
okay.
And you have Beyonce and everything be Nala and they sing. It's the same movie.
I'm trying to. I don't remember
Shot for
like
shot, almost exactly. The same movie.
what that song. I can't remember. Like, "Can't Wait to Be King." I don't
Yeah, it's
remember
in it.
that song. Okay, I guess maybe I'm just biased. I don't know. Lion King's one of my favorite animated movies,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Oh well. All right. So, How to Train Your Dragon is Andrew's number one. My number one movie so far this year is Bob Trevino Likes It. This is a movie that I talked to you about not too long ago, but yeah, this girl, she has a strained relationship with her father. She friends a guy on Facebook with his name, Bob Trevino, thinking it's her dad. It ends up not being her dad, and then she develops a friendly relationship with this guy, Bob Trevino. And it's just a story about their friendship and stuff. Very good movie. Definitely recommend. Uh, yeah, that was a good, fun, or heartfelt, nice movie. Uh, that's my number one movie so far this year. Yep. So I have my good old, blockbuster, Marvel action, whatever movie as my
Mhm.
number two, and I got my small indie fun movie as my number one. So it's normal,
Yeah,
Daniel,
you're yeah pretty
fair
typical.
there,
Yeah,
but it's good that I have something like that, and hopefully there's still more to come. Um, I mean, I'm actually, I'm excited for stuff coming up. Um, there's not anything like super jazzed about, but there's some interesting stuff coming up for the rest of the year. Um, I definitely think this list will be altered, like I said. So um,
I hope mine does. To be honest, I really
I
do.
I will almost guarantee yours will.
I'm like not even that high on these movies. So,
Okay, so hit me with your top five again. I've already forgotten. Amateur.
mine.
Okay, wait, no. Amateur, The Accountant 2, Ballerina, Mission Impossible, and How to Train Your Dragon.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And mine is F1, Warfare, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Bob Trevino likes it. Uh, so 10 different movies, completely different movies. So that's kind of
Well,
interesting.
even your top 10 wasn't even in my top five. So,
You, my top 10 is not none of those. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Your top five were almost in my top 15.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I wish I liked any of the Marvel movies that came out this year. I thought they were pretty bland.
hmm,
And definitely Jurassic World. That was so lame. Um,
hmm. Okay.
I do think there's some in there that I would like. I think Warfare, if I watch that, and Last Breath, and maybe even that romance one, could change up my list right now. But yeah, I doubt you'll see these. Maybe you'll see Dragon at like 10 or something. We'll see.
Yeah. I like I said, I have I just have to marinate a little bit more. And I think the list will alter. I mean, some movies are very, very, very fresh for me, so I might just be higher because I just saw them. So
Yeah,
that might change. Maybe tomorrow I could feel differently, and we'll see
yeah.
later.
I'm gonna take a look at your Marvel list. I think at some point and see where these new ones have fallen because I don't know. You are like smoking some good stuff there or something.
I mean, Captain America, I thought was fine. You know.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
all right, cool.
All right. I think that wraps up this one. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Until then, this has been the Daniel and Andrew Show.